All right, y'all. So, today, well, actually yesterday, you guys were supposed to get NCAA 16 University of Miami Dynasty mode. However, I got another glitch. And I know what you're thinking. So many glitches. What's going on? Fix your stuff. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. One thing I do know about the David Carter episode, last night, I tried to change some settings to give you guys like some very, very old games. Like very, very old. I'm talking about like Madden 98, Game Day 97. Because for my TV, it's a Samsung. So a lot of times it will say mode not supported. So I tried to go into the Elgato and fix, the pixel rates and everything like that. And then, that didn't work. Then I ended up doing David Carter, and then, yeah, the pixelated stuff. When I looked at it, though, on YouTube, it didn't look that bad. But I guess, after the fact, it did. So I do apologize for that. But, hey, nothing I can do about it. Let's move on. Going back to Miami Dynasty. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when I say these glitches. Okay? Whole bunch of glitches. And, it really just does suck. It sucks, man, because I know you're thinking, oh, we missed out on another episode. We missed out on the Nebraska game, and that's so true. You guys missed out on the Nebraska game. Right now, we're 2-0. We beat Nebraska, we beat Florida. The only game you guys saw was Florida. And now we got Clemson. It's the first ACC opponent, man. And the U is back, so we got to beat up on the ACC to get to that ACC championship game, and then to get to that national championship game. But another issues, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Now, whenever I say like the footage glitch, I usually get these green screens across the footage. And when those green screens pop up, my editing software can't edit the video. However, this time I felt pretty lucky. I felt pretty fortunate because I was still able to edit those like green parts in the video and the picture still came up. However, it took out the best part of the freaking game, and that was the second quarter. The second quarter of that Clemson game went bananas. Now, there was a couple things that I changed throughout the game. I was adjusting the sliders because I felt like it wasn't the game that I was hoping for. Another thing is I stopped using players on defense. Somebody said, hey, it's more realistic if you don't use the players on defense. I try to create a slider set where it's realistic if I use somebody on defense, but as of right now, I have not found that slider set. I have not created that slider set. So until I find one, I will not be using anybody on defense. And for the Clemson game, I didn't use anybody on defense. But it's time to check it out. Now, you can check it out through this camera lens, which sucks. I have never put out a gameplay video through a camera. It's always been capture card. But if you guys want to see it, this is what we got to do, man. So let's go over to the computer screen, and I'll show you exactly what's going on. So here we go, y'all. Y'all see those green screens right there. Those green screens are like the part that got glitched. But I was able to put those in the video. Now, a lot of times when I come up on those green parts, I'm not able to even edit it. Like, the audio will be playing, but the video will just, like, stop. So it's impossible to edit because my editing software just won't pick it up. So I don't believe it's the editing software. I do believe that it's the Elgato because I was messing with the settings like an idiot, and then this happened. But this is the second time it happened with NCAA. I played NCAA on the 360, just like I was playing ESPN for 2K5 on the 360. So I don't know if it's the 360 or if it's me. You know what I'm saying? It might just be me. I just might not know how to do this YouTube thing no more. But anyways, I'm going to try to hold the camera as steady as possible. And we're going to get right back into this game. Hang on. Yep, so there you go, right? Oh, my bad. I hit the camera. I'm trying to steady the camera, then I hit the camera. My bad. Let me get the picture right for you guys. There, that looks pretty good, right? So this is the first game of ACC action. And we're taking on the Clemson Tigers. And the Clemson Tigers, they come in with a record of 18-0. Psych. They're coming with a rank of 18. They're coming with a rank of 18. We're number 25 in the country. And this game was a good game. Right there, that's third down, and we convert the first third down of the ball game. So I'm feeling pretty good. We're able to move the ball, the first possession of the ball game. We're going to find our receiver right here. And that's going to result in a big-time pass play. Now, this sucks because it's on camera, obviously, but it's like I'm worried that this is going to continue to happen because it happened for the back-to-back times it's happened. So I don't know what's going on. I think I might just unplug everything that I'm using to create these videos and just refresh them and restart them and do anything that I can because you guys were excited for this series and I'm getting excited for this series, but my frustration level is peaking at this point just because you know, I'm not having fun editing a video or, you know, preparing to edit a video and then it doesn't work. You know what I mean? I always say that I need my technology and the things around me to work just as hard as I do. So if I'm going to put in an hour to get the gameplay and then put in like close to another hour to edit the gameplay, then lay down a commentary, you know what I mean? I need these videos to render at a certain pace. I need these videos to be a certain quality. You know what I mean? I need to freaking, edit these videos. But for the past couple of games for the NCAA 06 or NCAA 16, excuse me, Dynasty, haven't been able to do it. As you see that my man is going down the sideline. Big time play right there by Cooley, and that's going to result in a touchdown for the Miami Hurricanes, aka the U. And Brad Kaya, he just set a record. Check it out, man. He set a record that we all know does not exist. 76 yards, really. The longest pass play in NFL history. And quarterback Purdue, I believe that's Drew Brees from back then. But anyways, we're going to get the ball right back, get the ball to Yerby. And Yerby, he's going to pick up a nice gain of 7. Yerby actually got off this game. I was really impressed with Yerby because we could just give him the rock. And like every time we gave him the rock, it was like 5 yards a pop, man. So I was really impressed with him. Gus Edwards, he had a pretty good game. Right here, this was the only mistake that we made the whole ball game. They were playing some type of cover 2. So I tried to fit it in the corner and the safety, try to fit it in that space. But unfortunately, Brad Kaya's accuracy isn't the best. You know what I mean? It was definitely a poor decision on my part. But his accuracy isn't the best. But then again, it was that cover 2 where they have, you know, that blue zone on the flat. Then they had like that curl flat. And then they had the safety over the top and stuff like that. But now you see that the score is 28-24. I'm telling you, that second quarter went bananas. But that's the footage that we lost. This footage right here is all that green screen stuff that I'm usually not even able to show you guys. So fortunately, we were able to save that footage. As you see that Gus Edwards gets into the end zone. He's more of the power back. He's a junior. So I always try to get the people who are upperclassmen into the game a little bit more. And then right there, Bush gets the INT, Deion Bush. But I wasn't using him, but my icon was on him. But as you saw on the screen, no user pick or anything like that came up. So, again, not using anybody on defense. Just trying to give you guys the best, more complete, most competitive games that I can. Like, I feel like that's my stamp to give you guys entertaining football and stuff like that. But it's just not working. You know what I mean? I mean, it is working, but right now my slider set just isn't where I want it to be. It really isn't. Because I'm thinking the number 18 team in the country, they're desperate for a win because last week, they lost to the University of Georgia. So in my opinion, these guys are desperate for a win. And they basically come out and they lay an egg like this on 3rd and 5. We're going to scramble with Kaya. He's going to pick up a first down. And then that will lead to this field goal right here. And the kick is up. And the kick is good, man. So we will end up winning this ball game 45-24. As you see that we're getting taken knee. So again, I'm getting frustrated. I'm pretty sure you guys are getting frustrated. It's back-to-back games. You guys couldn't even see what happened. The Nebraska game, literally the only thing I could record is the intro and like the first drive of the game. So there's really no point of even showing you guys that. But we move on to 3-0. Brad Kaya, he is the player of the game. Clemson, they fall to 0-2 after starting the year, I think pretty close to the top 10. I believe that they were pretty close to the top 10, if not in the top 10. But a loss to Georgia and now a loss to number 25, Miami. Clemson, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and keep, and just find something else to do. We're playing pretty well. Our passing game looked pretty good, but our running game was the story of the ball game. I know most of the clips were passing games and stuff like that, or was in the passing game. But you see, Yerby had 28 carries, 136 yards, plus a TD. We're averaging 4.8 yards a carry. Edwards, 4.8 yards a carry, 8 carries for 39 yards, plus a TD. So Edwards had 2 TDs, and Yerby had 1. And then our passing game, we got plenty of people involved. We got so many people involved. So it was just a good game all around. And our defense did its thing, man. So we walk up out of here with a big-time victory. Our next opponent, I wish I knew who it was, but I don't. But, hey, I'm going to make sure that we get these videos on and cracking. I'm going to figure whatever's going on with my software, I'm going to try my best to fix it. So, yeah, y'all, like I said, whatever's going on with the software, I'm going to find a way to fix it. It's really making me frustrated because I try to give you guys the best content that I can. A lot of times technology lets me down, and that's why sometimes I have to push videos back because I try to do maybe more than my technology can handle, more than my equipment can handle, and it just, it sucks because I have a lot of ideas up here and sometimes I'm not able to like see them through because something would freeze, something would crash. You know what I mean? And this equipment ain't cheap, man. But anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys, you know, are like can feel my pain. Like, can you feel my pain? But yeah. Anyways, as far as the vlogs are concerned, we could do some vlogs. I have a interesting life. You know what I mean? I'm not like bragging or anything like that, but like the start of my life is very, very interesting in my opinion. And actually, we're cleaning out the garage. We're cleaning out the garage right now, and I actually found some stuff, you know what I mean, about the beginning stages of my life and stuff like that. So you guys can guess what I'm talking about in the comment section below, but we'll probably do a vlog on that, something like that. Gotta talk sports. Gotta talk these guys right here. The freaking 49ers. What an offseason. I don't think any team has ever gone through an offseason like this. Like, seriously, I don't think anybody ever has gone through an offseason like this in like any sport. Like it's sad, yo. It's so sad, and it reminds me when we got rid of, not when we got rid of, but when Jeff Garcia and Terrell Owens and Garrison Hurst all left in the same year. Like, it reminds me of that. So for me, it's a scary time, but I still have faith. I still have faith, because for as much crap as people give Colin Kaepernick, he had a bad year. I'm not gonna try and say he didn't have a bad year, but a lot of it had to do with the play calling. Greg Roman, who is now the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, I believe. Good luck with that, Rex Ryan. He couldn't call an offensive game plan to save his life, in my opinion. One week we want to do 5 wide, like the whole game. Other weeks we wanted to do like a Chip Kelly spread offense with like the read option and stuff. And then the next week we wanted to ground and pound with Frank Gore. It's like, pick your poison, man. But it was just too much experimental stuff. We still only went 8-8 in probably the toughest division in football. You know what I mean? I know that the NFC East, you know, there's bigger teams, bigger names out there and stuff like that. But St. Louis did beat Seattle. You know what I mean? And I believe they did beat us too. But hey, we did go 8-8. But Colin Kaepernick, back to that point, 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Not the best season, but it wasn't like he was costing us ball games. He just couldn't make enough plays to win us ball games. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Sorry about the NCAA video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Oh, as I enjoyed bringing it to you, hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hot sauce.